Hello everyone, this is Sir Ken, and today pag-aaralan natin yung ating social classes during the pre-colonial Philippines. Kapag sinabi nating pre-colonial, bago pa po dumating yung mga Kastila sa Pilipinas. Handa na ba? Let's start, no? Yung ating social classes po, during the pre-colonial, we have four. We have the Maginoo, we have the Maharlika, we have the Timawa, and last, we have the Alipin. Unahin po natin yung nasa tuktok ng ating social class during the pre-colonial. These are the Maginoo. Yung mga Maginoo po, kabilang po dyan yung ating mga nobles at yung ating mga dato. Sila po ang tinatawag na the ruling class. That's the Maginoo. After that, the second, sa ating pong pyramid or sa social class natin, we have the Maharlika. Yung Maharlika po, this includes the warriors. Kabilang po dyan yung ating mga warriors and they have the responsibility to protect the Maginoo. Yung third natin, we have the Timawa. They are called the freemen or the commoners. The main duty or the role of the Timawa in the pre-colonial Philippines, sila po yung tagabayad ng ating buwis. Yan po yung kanilang papel sa ating lipunan. And of course, yung sa pinaka-ilalim ng ating social class, we have the Alipin. Yung Alipin po ay nakategorize into two. We have the Aliping namamahay and the Aliping sagigilid. Unahin po natin yung namamahay. Yung Aliping namamahay po, these are the slaves na kung saan pagkatapos po nilang gawin yung kanilang responsibilidad sa kanilang mga masters, ay umuwi po sila sa kanilang mga bahay. Those are the Aliping namamahay. May sariling bahay. Now, yung Aliping sagigilid naman po, ito po yung mga full slaves, no? Yung mga Alipin na kung saan totally enslaved na po sila ng kanilang mga masters at doon na po sila talaga nakatira sa bahay ng kanilang mga amo. Those are the Aliping sagigilid. Again, to recap, the highest of the social class during the pre-colonial, we have the Maginoo or the ruling class, which includes the nobles and the dato. Second, we have the Maharlika, which includes the warriors na kung saan their duty is to protect the Maginoo. Then the Timawa, no, the freemen or the commoners, they were the ones who pay taxes. At yung sa lowest po natin, we have the Alipin, which we are categorized into two, the namamahay and the sagigilid. Now, the advantage po during the pre-colonial Philippines, no, ng social classes is that they already know and they are aware of their roles and their responsibilities, kaya po wala pong sakawan ng kanilang papel at ng kanilang trabaho. For example, kung alipin ka, yung papel mo sa lipunan ay pagsilbihan ng inyong master. Kapag ikaw ay maharlika, no, magbayad ng buwis. Kapag ikaw ay kapag ikaw ay maharlika, protektahan mo yung Maginoo. Kapag ikaw ay timawa, magbayad ka ng buwis. At kung ikaw yung Maginoo, you belong to the ruling class. Kayo po yung nagpapatakbo ng ating mga barangay or ng iba't ibang tribo during the pre-colonial. Again, that's our discussion on the pre-colonial Philippines na social classes. This is Sir Ken. God bless everyone.